What's up, future millionaires? Mike the Investor, and today I'm going to share with you my new $1,000 Webull portfolio. Now, I'm using a high-risk, high-growth type investing strategy, but I must say I just created this portfolio last Friday and I'm already up about 9%. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright investors, welcome back to the channel. Now before we pull up the Webull app, if you are interested in earning 3 free stocks or using a different investing platform, then check this out. So I'm an affiliate member for Webull, so when you use my Webull link down below, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but when you deposit your first $100 into the Webull app, you will get 3 free stocks. Now this is how it works. Your first stock will be valued at $2.50 up to $250. Now your next 2 stocks will be valued from $8 up to $1,600. So you definitely have a chance to hit a home run on some really great companies, and you can either hold on to those positions or cash out of those for some quick profit. So if you want to earn 3 free stocks, definitely check the link out down below, and let's go ahead and check out the Webull portfolio. So now we're on the Webull app, and you can see my net account value is $596. Now that is not correct. That is just the amount of money that has been settled and my profit that I've made so far. Now you can see if we look down, the market value is $1,193 and some change. I invested $1,100 in this portfolio so far, but I still have $600 that is pending to settle in this account. So that's why you see that negative cash balance of $596.79. So you can see if we look back up at the net account value, right now is giving you my profit on the $500, which is 21% right now. That is not correct. It's actually, it just showed you, so it will flicker between the true value and what the percentage is off of the current net account value. So when it fluctuates again, you will see my portfolio is actually up about 9%. So let's see if we can catch it fluctuating. As you saw, it said 9.69%. So my portfolio is up over 9.5% currently, which is not bad. And I just started this portfolio last Friday. So let's go ahead and scroll on down here. And before we look at the positions, I just want to show you how the cash balance works. So if I click on this here, I want to be as transparent as possible with you. You can see I have $600 in instant buying power, which goes back to that negative cash balance that we just saw. And you can see I have $600 that will be available, so it won't show negative anymore in my portfolio come tomorrow. So definitely, I just wanted to show you guys that. So if you do decide to use the Webull platform and you invest before your funds settle, it will just show negative until it comes out of your bank account. So let's go back out of here, and now let's look at the positions in the portfolio. So the first position here is going to be Switchback Energy. This is a SPAC that's going to be merging with ChargePoint. ChargePoint right now has the #1 market share out of the entire infrastructure of EV charging. So that is one reason why I invested in them, because they have a huge potential, and their merger is valued at $2.4 billion as well. So you can see this platform is a little bit more technical than your beginning platforms. So as you can see, the quantity and market value, so the first word will always be on the top, and the second word after the hyphen will be on the bottom. So I have 16 shares. The market value is $260.64 currently, and then from the last price of Switchback Energy acquisition, $16.29. My average price, $16.42. I'm currently down 0.83%, and that is $2.17. The next position is going to be Green Power Motors. I currently have 15 shares. I'm currently up almost 6% on this position, which is almost $9, which is not bad. Now, Green Power Motors, they are tackling the school bus, charter, double-decker, that type of industry. This company has a lot of upside potential. They already have vehicles on the road as well, and I think this is a gem in the making. So definitely check this out if you're thinking about getting into the EV market, but definitely do your own due diligence as well. The next position is going to be Workhorse, and if you haven't heard of Workhorse, this is the company that has been mentioned to potentially get the $6.3 billion contract for the USPS auto vehicle upgrade. Now this is huge. They're tackling those type of transit vehicles, delivery vehicles, also with autopilot delivery drones as well. So this is a huge company. I think they're going to see a huge upside definitely in the next 12 months to the next 3 years. Now currently I have 10 shares in Workhorse. I'm currently up over 19% on this position, and you can see that is a little over $32 on Workhorse so far. The next position is going to be Solo. I currently have 40 shares in this position, and I'm currently up over 35%, and you can see it's definitely fluctuating because the market is still open, but Solo is dealing with the single commuter niche. They are going after the 105 million people in the United States that commute every single day solo, and that's why they named their first car Solo. They also have another vehicle that's going to be coming out that is a 2-seater as well called the Roadster, but right now their first vehicle should be launching close to Thanksgiving of this year. Now they already have a large amount of vehicles that are already in pre-order. You can see some of these vehicles in some of your local malls. They have some dealerships in Canada, California, Arizona, so this company is definitely moving in the right direction. So definitely take a look at Solo. It's a really nice car in my opinion. So as we move on down, the next position is going to be BLNK. Now this is my second play in the charging station infrastructure because ChargePoint is the first largest market share company, then it will be Tesla, and then it goes to BLNK. So that is definitely why I added BLNK, because they are the third largest market share, but I definitely think over time we will see BLNK's market share rise here real soon. They also have a partnership with Amazon, so consumers can get their home charge stations from Amazon shipped right to their door. They have a partnership with Tesla, so Tesla vehicles can also use BLNK charging stations. So definitely keep your eye on this company. And you can see I have 26 shares in this position. I'm currently up over 6%, and that is currently $16 and some change. Now it just fluctuated a little bit, but definitely take a look at BLNK. So the last position in my portfolio is going to be Idenomics, and this company deals with fintech and EV. Now they are first a fintech company first and EV second. Now their main goal is to spread the adoption of commercial EV to the world while offering financial solutions through fintech and blockchain tech. So definitely keep your eye on this company. They also just made a huge move in the real estate industry today. They just acquired, I believe it's 𝗕𝗏𝗧 is how you pronounce the company. I'm not sure. 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗧. It was a all cash deal, $40 million. This company is huge in the real estate industry, and I'm going to show you briefly what this company has already achieved after we look at this position. So you can see I have 125 shares at the average cost base of 92 cents. I'm currently up just over 4%, and that is a little over $4 and some change. So Idenomics is definitely probably the riskiest play right now in my portfolio. Now my entire portfolio is risky, but I definitely feel confident in investing in these companies because I've done the research. Now I'm briefly going to share with you some news on Idenomics because they just made another big move that I was just talking about, acquiring 𝗕𝗏𝗧, if that's how you pronounce the company. Now let's check this out. So as we're briefly on the Idenomics website, I want to share with you a couple things to keep an eye out on this company. So you can see here, our electric division, Mobile Energy Global, provides purchasing discounts on commercial electric vehicles, EV batteries, and electricity, as well as financing and charging solutions. We refer to this business model as sales to financing to charging. Now, if you look here, their second segment of their business is Idenomics Capital. Now, this is the part that provides financing solutions and things like that. Idenomics Capital provides intelligent and innovative services for the fintech industry. Together, Meg and Idenomics Capital provide our global customers and partners with more efficient solutions. And then I'm going to show you the company they just acquired here, which is 𝗕𝗏𝗧. 𝗕𝗏𝗧 is the Greek word for the honest, and that has guided everything we do since 2008. Our mission is simple: to provide an unparalleled real estate transaction experience for buyers, sellers, and professionals. And it goes on to say, by empowering our customers through innovation, providing total transparency, and simplifying every step. We have revolutionize the process to give our customers the control they deserve, with over 330,000 transactions and 51 billion in total closing. This is a big company in the making, and Idenomics just bought this company for $40 million, a all-cash deal. And now, let me show you one other thing about 𝗧𝗧 here. 𝗧𝗧 currently has 285 employees and operations in 44 states, and has booked over 60 million in year-to-date revenues, including over 8 million in October 2020 alone. A strategic acquisition, 𝗧𝗧 becomes one of the cornerstones of Idenomics Capital, delivering innovative fintech solutions to the U.S. real estate industry. So this is why, I invested in the company. Now, I actually invested in the company before this acquisition went live, just because of what this company was doing. They were actually the first company to the EV market with financing solutions, because if you think about it, banks aren't going to be able to give you a book value on a lot of these new EV companies and cars, because they don't have anything to go off of. They haven't been proven yet. So you can't get a true, Kelley Blue Book or like NADA or other companies that the banks currently use, because these companies haven't been proven yet. And that's where Idenomics comes into play, because they are able to give companies and these large fleets solutions to finance and lease these EV companies. So definitely consider subscribing if you like info like this. I want to start kind of going into detail on each of these companies that I'm invested in, to let you know why I'm invested in these companies. I kind of gave you a brief overview on what these companies are doing, but if you want me to kind of go in depth for each one of these companies on why I'm invested and why I think they have huge potential upside, consider smashing that like button and let me know down in the comment section. I'm Mike the Investor. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.